Hi, I'm Shonen Jack, and welcome to day 11 of the 12 Days of Anime. Today, One Piece.
One Piece.
One Piece. Sorry about that, I'm okay now. It's been a big year for One Piece, but before we get into that, I wanted to talk to those of you in the audience that haven't started One Piece and are maybe interested in starting. To put it simply, just do it. But to elaborate, there's never been a better time to start One Piece. I say this because, well, there's never a bad time to start One Piece. But I know that it can be lonely when you're going through a series on your own and have no one to bounce ideas off of and share your thoughts on when there's this big fan community that's way out ahead of you. But it doesn't have to be lonely. This year, many other people took the plunge and have started reading the series and sharing their experiences, whether it's on the Toonami subreddit with their weekly manga volume read-through, or never watched One Piece on Tumblr going through the anime. And there's even Minovsky on Twitter. All these places are still in progress, still taking feedback and input and sharing their experiences. However, the One Piece podcast did finish their great One Piece read-through over the summer this year in audio form, if that's your bag. Reading One Piece is a journey, but you can take it at your own pace. You don't need to catch up, you don't need to worry about being current. Just enjoy yourself. It's not about the destination. Bring friends. And if you can't bring friends, these are all great companion pieces to have along with you. Alright, now that I've said my piece on that, let's get into spoilers. Dressrosa has been this big, grandiose arc with many impressive feats and acts of bravery. But honestly, I hit arc fatigue partway through. Just 100 chapters in one location is a bit much. But to talk the positives, the Usopp and Sugar rematch was awesome. Usopp was kind of needing that bit of redemption. I loved the fight with Zoro and Pika, especially the fastball special. And of course there's Luffy's big power-up. Makes Luffy look beefy as hell, but also really goofy. It looks like a balloon animal. Just the weird and wonderful ways that Oda likes to use his powers. All that stuff is great, but it's the post-arc stuff that's really exciting and a breath of fresh air. All of these events that will shape and build upon the world at large. And we're in a new arc now, where there's a lot of new things to discover, and I'm excited to see what the new year has in store for us. But that's not all that's happened. This year we got a dub for Season 7 and the Sabaody Archipelago. And I must say, this dub is really good. We get over a dozen new characters this season, and they're all pretty great. Some of these actors have been in the game for a while, and some are pretty green. Joel McDonald, the director, is real good at bringing in and nurturing new talent. Matt Mercer being cast as Law is something that I and anyone else that saw Attack on Titan had predicted, but I was pleasantly surprised by the rest. Apu was probably my favorite with his nerdy DJ kind of voice, and you've got Basil Hawkins who gets this amazing line read of "Such was the fate of your pants." The standouts, however, are the fishermen. We're introduced to Kami and Papu, while Hachi is a returning cast member. It's all fun and games for a while, and even a little sweet when Hachi is trying to make amends with Nami. But then things get heavy at the human auction house. Suddenly these happy-go-lucky characters are getting shackled and shot at. It's all brilliantly done, and you just can't take anymore, and you want someone to punch the world noble in his stupid face, and then Luffy does it, and it's perfect, and It's a perfect moment, but it would be for nothing without what happens next. Luffy's actions have consequences, and he learns this the hard way. The Warlord Kuma and Admiral Kizaru appear, and the Straw Hats are completely outmatched. They can't even run away. Luffy tries to desperately fight back as Kuma dismantles his crew one by one, but he can't even save one person. The Straw Hats are completely and utterly defeated, and my heart is ripped out of my chest and punted into a field goal all over again. It's a defining moment of One Piece, and worthy of being the 12th of my 12 days of anime, but I didn't want to end on such a downer, so it's day 11. leave your thoughts on One Piece below, whether you haven't started or you've read every chapter. Tomorrow is the last day of the 12 Days of Anime. Perfect time for a reunion, I think. Continue until then.